Hello everyone, my name is Attila and welcome back to my Western Roman Empire campaign. So, in between turns, I thought I would get some stuff out of the way and get to the next piece of action, and what do you know, the Abdanians come forth and give me that piece of action. So yeah, this is in... I'm actually not completely sure where this is. Oh yes, now I know. I didn't really take a look at it for too long before I started recording. So yes, this is in the region with, which I can't remember the name of. Just say southwest modern France. Yeah, that region. And it's the northernmost one. Not the one that was previously attacked, but the other undefended. And when I say undefended, I mean not walled. But yes, I think we have a pretty decent chance, although the balance bar says otherwise. So yes, this is, as I said, not walled, so I have to use some choke points to my advantage. But I think that will go swimmingly. Maybe not swimmingly, but at least we'll do a good job of it. At least I think so. So yeah, we have some pretty decent troops, we have quite a few of them. Let's do this. So yes. Also, I realized I forgot to mention this in the previous video, and I really should have. But yeah, this is the only campaign I'm doing at the moment. And the reason that is because the second one I currently have going, technically, is on hold just until I guess you could say I catch up to it, to the day where it's actually supposed to be released. And that's a few days from now, so I'm waiting to see what the comments on that video will be, and then I'll see what I do with the series. So we may be cancelling it and replacing it with hopefully something that I will enjoy. So yeah, that's the reason I've been thinking about doing so, because it's a campaign that's pretty similar to the Jewish campaign. And the Jewish campaign is over, and it was actually the one I enjoyed most out of those two. So when the Jewish one ended and I had one left, and that was the one I didn't like that much, well, then it... I don't want things to become a struggle, you know. I don't want it to be a bother to record a part, because it's so blindly obvious if I do not enjoy what I'm doing. At least I have a feeling that it's blindly obvious. So yeah, I would like... Well, I feel it would be of the service to you if I put up parts that was basically me just forcing myself through something, just to have a part of something. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, if you did watch that series and you didn't get the impression of me wanting you to comment, which I don't really know how I missed, but yeah, go over to that video and tell you how you feel about it. Do you enjoy watching it? And I don't know. Anyway, this is not the Frankish campaign. This is the Western Roman Empire campaign. So cavalry over here, cavalry to the left, or to the right, or to the left, or right in front of us. All depends. And the main force right over here. With onagers, so I need to be careful of that. And unfortunately I don't really have any prime forest areas to actually have my cavalry hide in, but I think we place them there, and try to do a line around there. Something along those lines. Of course we'll have to wait until these guys are... they are committed, and unfortunately for me I think they might choose to not commit until these onagers have actually maybe not used all ammo, but quite a bit of it. But yeah, now it comes to where do I defend? Do I defend the outer perimeter, or do I defend the inner perimeter? Unfortunately, due to the fact that, well, they have onagers, I think I'm gonna defend the inner perimeter, because the outer ones are, well, I guess both of them, but especially the outer ones can be very, very susceptible to an attack. It's easier to hit, I think, and especially if I place them here, because they want to take down this watchtower, I believe. Also, How freaking out of place did this look? I haven't thought about that, but this is really like something you would see in a Germanic settlement, not in a Roman one. The exact same layout, right? Yeah, this looks very out of place. Anyway, I guess they didn't bother building more, well, variation on the same asset. Well, something they could use the same asset for. Well, their choice, and I didn't think about it until now, so I guess it's an okay one. But yes, where should I? So I'll have these guys defend initially. Actually, I'll have switch them a bit around. I'll have these guys defend initially, so that these guys can fire off all their darts. What was they called again? Plumbate? Something similar to that. But we had this gigantic hole right there. This is also gonna be an issue. So maybe we do a bit of this. All depends on what these guys choose to do, actually. Yeah, the Nordic band, they shouldn't have the power to break through while under, well, point blank archer fire. So I think we'll be good in that regard. Something like that. And yeah, I think we're good there. So start the battle. And the enemy have double the amount of men I do, which is actually very good, all things considered. Previous battles considered, I should say. Also, I could consider actually suicide charging these guys. Oh, you're going directly for these guys, eh? That's not very nice.
The enemy has been spotted.
Oh. They did have some hidden units, didn't they? Well. Come on. Oh, they are actually selected, but it's... yeah, the underline aren't... From this angle, it's hard to tell. Well, let's get them over there. Use their plumbate. Or, whatever it was. There we go. So, I don't know what these guys will do, but they'll probably turn around again. And yes, I want to destroy the onlookers before they can do too much damage. And, oh yeah, they have already done a bit of damage. Oh, are they? Yes, they're committing further into the city. Hooray! Oh, they're going around. I see. Not what I wanted. I wanted flaming shot. I actually don't think that's me. I think that's the tower. But yeah, I'm not helping matters, am I? And there goes all the cavalry. What? Didn't I draw a line to them? Maybe I gave them another order and I completely forgot about it. Very possible. Very much possible. There we go. Quite nice. And they return. They always come back. Yep. And then we have this formation bullshit again. And a well prepared formation breaking up. It's a damn shame when that happens. Not too much I can do about it. Yeah, the game is just like that, so... Yeah, just have to repeat myself and say there's very little I can do about it. Also, yeah, look at this. Once again, an example of the thing that I think is absolute bullshit. So, wow, where did you get that spear from? Wow, that's almost... Wow, look at that unicorn. Not a perfect one, but get a screenshot of that. Ah, oh, there we go. That was fun. But what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something and then I completely forgot about it because of a unicorn. Oh yeah. So that was a horse that didn't have a rider anymore. So you could think of it as a dead unit. Well, a dead member of the unit. But apparently what it really does is actually count as, yeah, you can see that here as well. It does count as a live one and an active member, and therefore it can actually capture cap circles like this. I think that is absolutely ridiculous and shouldn't be happening. And yeah, I really have no idea as to why it's actually happening. And speaking of things I have no idea about, why this game is suddenly starting to chug a bit. Oh well, as long as we don't crash. Oh, come on. Come on, guys. No, seriously. There we go. Get free of that trap and... Oh, really? 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 Well, yep. Formation issues once again. So these guys did try to reform, and yeah, I guess they have lost quite a few men, so they may not have the numbers they need to actually fill that out, but it's disappointing nonetheless. And let's get them out there before I commit the same blunder. There we go. So I'm gonna have them here and just use the rest of their flambate. Yeah, I really need to double check that word because I am definitely not 100% sure that I'm pronouncing it correctly. Oh, goddammit, oh, this is gonna be destroyed, isn't it? Ah, I would such like it to keep firing. Alas. Well, I still have this tower firing, and they're doing some work there. I have that going for me. So there they go. But they're now... Oh, they may be out of line of fire. Or barely in line of fire. Yes, they'll still be in line of fire. So that's at least something good, but... I don't know. Oh, look at the number of kills on these guys. 369. Hey. Yeah, let's get out of there. These guys, they don't have any ammo left, so for all... Well, my concerns, I really think I don't need to worry about them. They have a slight melee capability, and that's about it. One thing I do need to worry about are these mounted raiders, which are actually melee cavalry. Oh, well, they're actually lighter than my cavalry, so I guess I may not have to worry about them. But they are very close to archers, so... Well, I guess still if these guys, oh. But yeah, I was gonna say, if these guys do rout, I've still gotten a hell of a lot of value out of them. And I'm gonna rest these guys up slightly. Thankfully, they do that pretty quickly in this game. And then use them again. Also, speaking of using things again, I'll get these guys into the battle. And it's really only the Axemen here, I think. And the Nordic Warlord, which can really do the damage here.
Enemy units have been rallied.
There we go, already fresh. Amazing. Something else that is amazing is the value of this tower. Jeez. They're just letting this continue. And these guys can just sit there for hours upon hours and just soak damage. And deal damage. Didn't I give you... Oh, I see. Your information. Well, that explains it. Also, let's get these Nordic bows out of the way. And holy moly, these guys have value. Anyway, in other places on the battlefield, we are winning this choke point fight, and I'm actually not sure about this one. We are slowly but surely losing our Legio Comunitense. But yeah, still, the tower is doing its job. Ooh, I see what you're up to. And let's try to get these guys out before they rout. And probably because I tried to get them out, they routed. Very shameful indeed. Come on! Yeah, now it's too late. Well, it's not too late. It's too late to get these guys routed. It's not too late to get out of there. Although they'll get snagged up on them. Just a tiny amount. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll have them chase the cavalry. Probably not gonna be able to get to them, though. And the cavalry survives. And they haven't even lost half their men. That's amazing. 432. Yeah, that's probably what I need here. Well, at least to speed up things. A heavy-hitting cavalry charge. Well, as heavy-hitting as light melee cavalry can have it be. But there goes the first unit. Nordic Brigade. Yeah, that is not an amazing unit by any means. Yeah, I thought this was gonna happen. Actually, archers may be enough to deal with that. Amazingly enough. And you do have ammo. Let's see if I can use my exploratories. And use a bit of rapid advance. And you should be fresh, yes. And you're actually wavering. That's not good. Well, hopefully you'll stop that. So, are you fresh again? No, you're exhausted, so you're just arrived there. Oh, give me easy shots. Thank you. Winded, active, and the next is fresh, right? There we go. Oh, and I forgot about these guys. Yeah, let's get them to it. Should have had, yes, enough rest to actually get to fresh again. Oh, and these guys still haven't broken through? Interesting. And the exploratories actually managed to catch the Nordic boats. Nice. And there we go. So, as I said, I was confident of victory, and, well, here we go. It was a close one, but I don't care, because every single unit in there was a garrison one. 460. Wow. Runner-up was the... Well, if I saw correctly there, it was actually my archers. So they shot off the ammo pretty darn quickly. But thankfully, even with the rapid rate of fire, they did actually hit quite a bit. Alvins, you want a peace treaty? Well, I was just about to capture your capital, and you have given me some pain here recently. So I am not inclined to hold on to that. You want... well, you're gonna give me 2,000. That's not gonna be enough. Actually, I'm just gonna see if I can just bump this up a bit. And immediately it drops so low. So, No die. Although, to be fair, I probably would say no. Ah, here we go. Interesting. Yeah, this is gonna be another massive siege defense. And I actually don't know if I still have the towers. Because this is on the... This is on the end turn after I started rebuilding. The main settlement, like the main building chain, the city chain. I don't know how this will work. And somehow you got Desert Legionary Defectors. Well, I know how you got them. The mercenaries. Or are they? They're not labeled as mercenaries. I think the ones I had are actually just that. At least you have a slight garrison. I don't think that's gonna help me too much though. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. This might go very, very well or very, very badly. But they don't have, well... I was gonna say they don't have that many skirmishers. They do, but they don't have that many hard-hitting skirmishers. Archers, they're okay. Hurlers, not really good at all, unless you have your sides or backs turned to them. And seeing that we're in the city, I should find a few alleyways where my defenders sit back in. And yeah, you really need javelin men to be absolutely certain that you're gonna demolish the enemy opposition. And yes, archers do have the potential, but I'm planning to stay as much in defensive formation as possible, and that should stop that. Of course, I guess I have to worry about these guys, if they have some plumbate, or whatever that was called again. Yeah, I have to look this up again, before I potentially embarrass myself a lot more. Not that I really bothered about that earlier, but it would be nice to be right every once in a while. But yeah, this is gonna be another long siege battle, and I think we'll start off the next part with that. So yeah, that's how we'll do it. And yeah, drop by in a day and watch the next part of this playthrough, if you enjoy it, of course. If you don't, well, why are you here? Anyway, I thank you so much for watching. Goodbye for now.